Welcome back to Car Chat TV. My name's Oliver, and in today's episode, we're going to be talking everything Tesla Model Y, Juniper Refresh Edition, and what you can expect. Just to let you guys know, we release an episode every single Friday. Next week, we test out the brand new BYD C-Line 7. So make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss an episode. Okay, let's get stuck straight in. We've seen prototypes being driving around the streets of California in black, pretty much trying to hide the front and the rear. And I thought pretty much it might just look a bit like the Model 3 refresh, which had sharper headlights, sharper tail lights. And you can see that the front doesn't look like it's going to have a light bar. So there was a lot of renderings of the front of the car with a light bar coming across the front. This looks like it's got the Tesla embossed over just underneath where the cloth is covering the front of the car. So the front bumper looks completely different, changed. You've got two types of lights peering through the black cloth underneath. You've got a very sleek, pretty slim headlight, and then just under that, there's a bit of black cloth, and then another bigger rectangle of light coming through. So there might be a bit of a new light design there. Definitely not the same as the Model 3, because I thought the Model 3 refresh would be the same as the Model Y. When we go over to the back, it looks like there's gonna have a light bar, and you can kind of see it's got three lights at the back, a little bit in the middle where I'm guessing it's going to be the light bar running across, and then the corners of the car I believe are going to be like the same as the Model 3. So you'll have those slender, sleeker lights that are kind of C-shaped, and I think the light bar is going to run in between those two sharp C's at the back of the Model Y. I think that will look really, really cool, and you're definitely going to notice it in the dark on the roads. And you see plenty of Model Ys at the moment, but I think the light bar is good. It's been confirmed. There's been leaked images. It's great to see these production images out in California on the roads, because you know what, everyone's an artist, and they're drawing up their own Model Ys with light bars on the front, making them a little bit avant-garde and out there, which I don't think Tesla are going to have a light bar on the front. Back they will, the front they won't. Let me know what you think about these new images in the comments below. Now, according to supply sources in China, Tesla guided for a daily output of 2,400 units. That is a significant surge from the trial production levels of around 200 cars per day. Also, we do see some new wing mirrors, which I think will be helping mainly for improved aerodynamics. And then again at the rear, we see that they've got a larger lip spoiler, which I think might not be offered on all trims, but might be on a newer refreshed performance model that they might get. But I think that'll be cool. Now, inside of the Model Y, I think we're going to see the same kind of improvements that we saw with the Model 3 refresh. So no indicators, ambient lighting. It's going to get an enhanced, comfier suspension, so more comfortable ride, and a lot more improved tech, which I think will probably or could help the range. But what's quite interesting, in England, in the UK, they don't actually offer a standard or rear-wheel drive range at the moment. The first one is 46,990 long range rear-wheel drive. So if we have a standard Model Y refresh, it could cost as little as £43,000. It'd be interesting to see what kind of range we get with that. There are also rumours that some think there'll be a new 96 kilowatt hour battery in development, potentially destined for the long range and performance variants that could be over 500 miles of range. Can you imagine if Tesla bring out a car that can do 500 miles of range? I mean, they are selling like hotcakes anyway. The share prices are going to be going even higher than they are. The Model 3 refresh was amazing. This Model Y Juniper version, when we see it in the flesh, and then on top of that, if you've got a 500 miles range option car, I think it would just dominate, absolutely just dominate sales. But these are just rumors at the moment. It'll be great to see if it actually does come to light. Now, apparently the performance variant gets a bit more serious. We saw exclusive aerodynamic upgrades like the wing mirrors and the spoiler. They're going to get unique adaptive dampers and an enhanced suspension system, which I think the others will get as well, to make it comfier in the drive. And it's going to get sport seats with increased lateral support for spirited driving. Brilliant. So when can we expect to see these cars in the UK? Well, apparently 2024, they were saying we might get some ideas about it, but I think Elon posted something on his X to say that it won't be produced in 2024. So people are saying they predict 2025. Maybe we'll hear something in January. It's supposed to be a 2025 production car to be able to get one. Now, I'm on electriccarscheme.com and they're talking about expected UK pricing. Now, a current Model Y starts from 46,990, which is pretty much 47k, and that is the Model 3 Highland refresh. So they're saying potential prices could look like this: £47,990, a slight increase from the current Model Y because of all the new tech inside and the way it looks. Long range 54,990, and the performance 59,990. So standard 48k, long range 55k, and performance 60k. Pretty much give or take £10. So guys, let me know in the comments which Model Y you would go for. Would you go for the performance, the standard, or the long range? I want to try and get an understanding of what's going to be most popular, what you guys think would be the right one for you. Thanks ever so much for watching this episode on the Tesla Model Y Juniper. We're all pretty excited to see this car in action on the UK roads. As always, throw us a like if you like the episode, get a sub to Car Chat TV, comment down below what you think the car is going to look like, or your favorite feature of the car, or anything you want to say, and I'll see you on the next one. If you've made it this far, thank you ever so much for watching. I've just popped up 2 more videos on your screen that you also may like. If you do watch one, let me know what you think.